Hi everyone, I'm Ali, and today I intend to start teaching some idioms along with the grammar posts that I will put on Instagram. Let's start. Here we've got a short text with some idioms. I'll read a text and then I'll let you know what the idioms mean. When we took over the hotel 5 years ago, the business was under rocks, yeah? It means that when we got the hotel, when we took control of the hotel 5 years ago, the business was under rocks. When something is under rocks, it means it's in a difficult and terrible condition. The economy was doing badly, and people were giving luxury hotels like ours a wide berth. Well, when you give something a wide berth, it means you try to avoid it. You try to avoid it. So people avoided luxury hotels, yeah, or because of bad, economy. People couldn't afford to, go to luxury hotels. The previous owners had decided to cut and run. Well, when you cut and run means you stop doing something. They decided you give up doing something. They decided to give up, the business, but we love the place and we're sure we could make a go of it. When you make a go of it, you make something, a walk. You make something you make something succeed. You make something work. We battered down the hatches. It means we tried. When you bat down the hatches, you make everything safe and secure in case of danger, in case of difficult conditions. It refers to sailing when there is a storm and you have to close those holes which lead to the beneath of the deck. So we battered down the hatches by cutting costs as much as possible. So they tried, to make sure that they're not spending any extra money while running the business, and did all we could to run a tight ship. When you run a tight ship, it means again you're careful. You're careful in this case. It means you're careful that nothing goes wrong, and you try to be strict and tough. In case of your business or whatever you're doing. Holidays and any other luxuries for our own family went by the board. When something goes by the board, it means, you skip it. And in this case, it means we decided not to go on, holidays, or we decided not to spend any money on other luxuries. Those were out of the question. However, we managed to weather the storm. Weather here is a verb. When you weather the storm, it means you go through a terrible condition and you come through as successful. And are now making good headway. It means when you make good headway, it means you progress, you move on, you get better, you improve. The business is doing well. Making good headway. We have lots of major bookings. Book here means to reserve. Yeah, we have lots of major bookings or reservations in the offing. It means in the future, and are confident of making excellent profits this year. So we had under rocks to be in a difficult condition. We had give something a wide berth, which means to avoid something. Batten down the hatches, which means try to make everything safe and secure so nothing would go wrong. Run a tight ship means to be strict. Well, when something goes by the board, it means it's not going to happen. It's out of the question. When you weather the storm, it means you go through difficult conditions and you come out as a success. Make good headway means to progress. In the offing means in the future. Now, let's move on to some more idioms. Here we've got be taken aback. Yeah, when you're taken aback means you're surprised. We were taken aback when Ben announced his resignation, when he let us know that he's going to leave his job. Leave someone high and dry means to leave someone when he is in a difficult condition, when he needs help. Merry holiday makers were left high and dry when the tour company collapsed, when the tour company went out of business. Take the wind out of someone's sails means to took someone's confidence away. I mean, someone who boasts about himself, someone who is too proud of what he or she is doing, or too proud of his or her success. Sally was keen, Sally was interested in, Sally was keen to become an actor, but the teacher's criticism of her performance took the wind out of her sails. You see, when the teacher criticized her, when the teacher says some bad things about her performance, she just lost confidence. Now, in the wake of something, or in somebody's or something's wake, it means after something, or just following someone closely behind. Thousands of people lost their jobs in the wake of the recession. You know what recession means? Recession refers to the period of time in the economy when not much business happens, not much trading, buying and selling happens. So thousands of people lost their jobs in the wake of as a result of the recession. The consultant, the advisor, Strode, walked through the hospital, several students in his wake, following him, while several students were following him. All hands on deck. It means everyone involved should help. We'll need all hands on deck if we're going to be ready for the party on time. It means that everyone needs to help here in this family in order to be ready for the party on time. In any port in a storm, you see, when it gets a stormy, a ship would appreciate any port in order to take shelter, take refuge. Any sport in a storm, I really don't like staying there, but I had no choice but to accept Jan's offer, any port in a storm. I'm afraid, I'm sorry. Well, I have to I have to put her with staying with Jan. I've got no other option. So, that's it for today. I'll do the exercises related to the idioms that we just covered in the following post. So I'll be waiting for your comments. Bye for now.